If Ash held a keystone and punched Newtwo, where the Mega Stone is, would she Mega Evolve?
I want to be so fast at flying, I make a sonic boom!
I'll have you know, I've broken the sound barrier before myself.
You have? I want to do that!
You need to break the sound barrier if you want to escape the atmosphere.
You've been to space?
You've been to space? When was this? Why?
My mentor was the one who told me that I should try to go beyond the limit of my powers, though I've only been as far as the upper exosphere. When I started, it took all of my endurance just to reach the mesosphere before I lost consciousness.
Only the mesosphere?
Let's see you do better right now, buddy.
I want to see all the spheres.
Huey Mega Evolved for the first time. Mama help. It hurts. Newtwo, I'm sorry Huey. Newt proceeds to drop kick her child.
In the universe where Huey can Mega Evolve. LOL.
Oh, now it hurts more. Thanks, Mom.
Sorry, I panicked.
Uncle 2 version. Huey, Uncle. It hurts. Mewtwo casually gut punches him.
Don't give me that look. You didn't have any ideas.
You're right, New, you're adorable. Baby. She's a baby.
I'm not cute!
Huey has terminal baby disease. Does that mean he got it from his mom?
I said, stop calling me cute! And I'm not a baby! Huh?
Would Newtwo deny being called cute by Huey as he hugs her in the cute small omega form?
Little mommy! Cute little mommy!
Well, you're one to talk.
Aw, still such a little mommy.
You don't exactly have the cuteness you used to have to get away with these comments.
Yes, I do.
Is Mewtwo gonna tease his sister instead of help her get her unstuck from the tree?
He probably put her there.
Your vibes are rancid. Go to the branch.
It's fine. Newtwo can get Mewtwo back by carrying him, in normal form, by his own natural handle like he's luggage.
How are those vibes now?
How would your Mewtwo and Newtwo react to swapped mega forms? I'm curious now.
I hate you.
How the turns table.
So Mew has used the twos as beds, but have any of the twos used Mewtwo as a pillow? I imagine it's quite comfortable on a cold fall morning.
Mewtwo pillow. Mew pillow.
was Newtwo, a sick, small Mewtwo that was temporarily removed from her tank to get the Mega Stone implanted in her chest.
From what I was vaguely aware of, it was done before I was fully done incubating. They only wanted to risk it when my body was sturdy enough to handle it. Even then, it was mostly just to see what would happen. They also wanted to make sure it was deep enough that I couldn't just claw it out. I guess it might as well be a vital organ at this point.
All these asks about removing Newt's Mega Stone. I'm surprised no one has asked if Mew can just teleport the thing out, or if Pig can make it phase through Newt's body. No one will try to take the Mega Stone out of Newtwo, right? Right?
Okay, fine. Mew, teleport the Mega Stone out so we can be done with this all. My body is ready.
Now she's dead and all the askers killed her.
Hey, Mega Stone up for grabs! Wanna try now?
So we take them to the Pokémon Center, or what if you tried putting the Mega Stone back?
New Mega Stone.
I'm better now.
Yeah, don't worry. None of this is canon anyways.
Can I go home now?
No.
I think Newtwo needs a few cakes after all she's been through. I guess we've now learned a valuable lesson here, folks. Never mention taking the stone out of Newtwo ever again. With Newt in her Mega Evolved form, she would have to eat slowly. On the bright side, she is savoring her cake. I hope she's pacing herself while eating all those cakes to cope and unwind. Don't want to add choking to the list of non-canon deaths.
Sleep now, Mom. Just rest. We'll be back in canon soon enough.
I'm in my Mega form, Huey. I can't sleep.
Well, you ate all that cake in this form, so I don't know what to tell you.
Imagine if Mewtwo Mega Evolved every time he wanted to sleep just so he doesn't have to worry about his second neck getting uncomfortable.
It sure does come in handy when I need to sleep, even in a Mega form. It would be quite a pain if I was unable to sleep at all like this.
It's all fun and games until Newtwo skill swaps Insomnia onto her brother when they're both Mega Evolved, granting her the sweet release of sleep and him the curse of awake.
Hold on. What was the point of that? Oh.
Watch as New proceeds to coma sleep for a week.
What's going on? Why are you still Mega Evolved?
Give her half an hour.
Is the bell Mewtwo going to give Pig something like a soothe bell or shell bell? Or is it going to be a regular bell?
Here's that soothe bell. What are you using it for?
Parenting.
She has a bell now? Why?
Wouldn't phasing make the scarf fall off? Couldn't Pig phase out of it, either intentionally or on accident? Now, how long is the bell gonna last before Pig just phases out of it?
What is stopping Pig from phasing through the bell?
She could probably phase it off if
Wait,
she really
can't
wants
Pig
to.
phase
Wouldn't
through
Pig
the
just
bell?
phase through the scarf? I mean, it's the perfect
Wouldn't the
escape route as
scarf
long
just
as the
fall
bell
off
doesn't
of her
please
when
the
she
god
tries to
eater.
phase
She
through
actually
anything?
do
I
it.
could
Intentionally
literally
fall
fall
off
off
when
when
she
I
tries
phase
to phase out.
Have you ever seen
Ghostbusters? How long is
sauce
bell
in my
gonna last?
Chipotle
Potentially
Wait,
phase
can't
out.
Pig phase through the bell?
Has
anyone noticed that Huey is a shiny?
Gave my cat some catnip, and he's been laying like this for 2 hours.
24 hours of darkness. Emperor penguins breed during this time, when air temperatures can drop to...
The two's gift to Mew is tolerating the mother Mew instincts a little bit longer. Mewtwo can learn why burping is needed, but also the disgusting part of it too. Would Mewtwo laugh a bit at it, or feel bad?
See, I have to manage my laughter, or he'll throw the spit-up towel at my head.
Oh.
She knows better. An alternate universe idea. What if Mew did find both Newtwo and Mewtwo before the events of the first Pokemon movie? They'd be like their Mew selves, but louder.
Here, take. No cry. I miss sleeping.
I gotta ask, who's the elder twin? The twins start fighting again, and Mew regrets having told them who the older one is.
Mew, solve this dispute.
Which one of us is the older twin?
Well, isn't that interesting? Perhaps you should heed your elder's advice more often. He might just know what he's talking about.
Elder by 10 minutes, according to Mew. I swear to Arceus,
I
if you're
think I
going to
have
hold
made
this
an
over
error
my head-
telling them.
When I was your age while making my tea...
That was 10 minutes ago!
Oh, please, Mewtwo. I bet when you were born you started crying immediately. And he rarely stopped.
Shut up!
Mewtwo came out and just cried like crazy. 10 minutes later, Mewtwo is born and ends up being one of those newborns that just passes out almost immediately after birth.
Shut up, goddammit. Now shut up!
Meal time.
Ow!
Wow, you seem really moved by a good cooking, huh? Why don't you join our staff?
Huh?
You should have more dignity than to work in retail. Shameful.
Well, maybe I enjoy making my desserts without all your judgment!
Let me guess, Tiny. A small salad?
I'll take a double triple bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra shingles with a shinny and a squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim.
We serve food here, sir.
Imagine the chaos if Mew tried holding her two babies at once. What's the weirdest thing that Mewtwo have done or said while high on Pokenip?
What's that?
I hunt you.
We can literally see you, Mewtwo.
Hiding.
Go away. You're being weird.
Stealthy!
No. Go home.
I am detected. I must retreat slowly. You shall live today, and I go elsewhere.
No more Pokenip, Grandmew. Seriously.
Better shine that light again. Just in case.
I hunt you.
No.
If they noticed Pig's eyes glow by now, who was the first to notice and what was the reaction to the best ghost eyes? Now I can't get the idea out of my head of Huey and or Ash also attempting to use Pig as a flashlight.
Come on, Pig. Light up for Cousin Huey.
You are dumb.
He screamed so hard he reverted back into a baby. Splat. Now let's see what the culprit has to say. Alright everyone, I'm gonna need you all to press E so that we can actually talk to this thing. Press E. Everyone, press E. Alright, you're not gonna cooperate? Alright, fine, we're not gonna talk to this thing. Moving on. Here's Mewtwo pretending he knows how to play the banjo.
What is that, Newtwo? Is that a shiny charm behind your ear? Have you had that this whole time?
I am the shiny charm.
Hello there. Might I have a moment of your time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Arceus? Also, do you by any chance sell dino chicken nuggets in this restaurant?
Oh.
Does Pig do that thing that cats do, where they stare at what looks like nothing? Except in Pig's case, she sees ghosts floating around.
Pigment? I've been staring at the wall for an hour. What on earth is so interesting? Is it a bug?
How long did it take for Pig to scare off the ghosts?
If New will adopt Hisui and Zorua, she will get Ghost Child of her own.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
A baby Hisui and Zorua makes a surprising amount of sense, with Newt's mama vibes being a magnet for babies and Pig being a ghost magnet. A baby ghost showing up? Inevitable, really.
Is that Zorua?
Not like any Zorua I've ever seen. She just sort of showed up.
Ghost.
You really seem to have a knack for drawing ghosts in, don't you, Pig?
Best ghost.
I guess the same way I seem to draw in baby Pokemon. You're not really giving me a choice here, are you?
Hey, hello there, little baby. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Smoothie, and what's your name? Oh, are you Oscar? I'm dead at effect on people. I'm just kind of like a garden gnome around here, so don't you worry. Stick with me or stick with Newtwo over there, and you're gonna be well loved. Welcome to the family.
Did normal baby Huey ever get sick?
I just don't know what happened. I just woke up and he looked like this. He's lethargic and hot to the touch. What do I do?
Aw, it looks like the baby bean has a fever. Don't worry, babies can get sick sometimes. My Ash was sick just like this a few times when he was little. I'll show you what to do.
I know it must not taste very good. Miss Deliah said it will help. I'm so sorry. I can't help but feel like this was my doing. I should have done more to prevent this.
Please, don't blame yourself. These things just happen sometimes, no matter how careful we are. You're doing an amazing job with him.
It's not like we get sick very often. So this is yet another thing I'm completely lost about. But we'll get through this. We always do.
After a few days,
I'll get through this.
Eat Milestones, Mama!
Happy birthday, Happy birthday, Huey. 2 years ago you blessed us with this adorable green bean and it's already been 2 years since then. Thank you TC for the wholesomeness.
I've definitely been looking forward to this part.
At least he's matured enough not to shove his face into the...
Huey's thoughts on the new baby?
Where'd this cute little loaf come from anyways?
I'm not sure. I plan on looking for her family, but until then, she'll be staying here. I suspect the name Loaf is sticking?
Obviously.
What does Lucario think of Loaf?
This is Loaf? She's so cute! I've never seen a Zorro like this before! Such a spooky little Loaf! Who's a spooky Loaf? You are! You are!
I saw this post and immediately thought of baby Huey. All milk drunk with a stash. And not a single thought in his advanced psychic mind.
Well, I see nothing's changed.
I need to see a size comparison to newborn Huey and present Huey to see how much he has grown over the past 2 years. Does the Mewtwo family like onigiri? Wait, I meant to say jelly donuts.
These donuts are great. Jelly-filled are my favorite.
Are you putting chocolate sauce on your onigiri?
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Will the deuces eat bagels with chocolate and powdered sugar?
Good.
You're actually going to give it a try?
No.
Give Scarfy the tomato berry smoothie with extra hot spice.
I'm sure your ulcers are thrilled about this.
Pain builds character.
Okay then, why don't you try this sweet berry? It's good for you.
No.
Mega Mewtwo X, but he spent hours in front of the mirror. And Mega Newtwo Y, but her head stuck on the door like in the comic.
Well, the biceps aren't anything to scream about.
Serves 3 men. Mewtwo's are genderless and thus simply cannot handle a round meal.
That sounds like a challenge.
Huey, do not eat that.
What in Arceus' name is that?
As if I'd know any more than you do.
Okay, I know your choice of meals is questionable, at best, but...
My choices? You are really going to judge me about my eating habits? Again?
Do you see me holding a ball of clogged arteries?
I'm sorry. I can't hear you through the crying of your stomach ulcers.
I think I need a hospital.
What did I just tell you?
You're up late again?
My friends are here. They want to play like we used to do, so they visit me in the yard sometimes.
I suppose the polite thing to do would be to go greet them, if they come all this way so often.
You mean?
It means you don't leave the front yard. Understood?
Boo!
Those ghosts are a bad influence.
No worse than you.
Anyways, it's come to my attention that it has been a year since I found you. Your cousin informed me that it's your, birthday. You've proven your maturity to me, and I assume you would like something to wear instead of that bell. This bandana was once mine. Perhaps you'll find better use of it.
There was a time when you didn't wear that scarf?
Later that day?
Oh, that's okay, you can have it.
I think Loaf is gonna jump onto that cake before anyone else can actually stop her, or do anything else with that cake. She is in prime position for it after all, and Pig has already given the go-ahead.
I guess Loaf's got it.
Seals the cake in a heavy silicone box with a time lock, gives it to Newtwo and refuses to say when it'll unlock.
Have either of the Mewtwo's ever come across a jumping Magikarp while flying around? Pig's idea for a prank.
Cute, but nice try. I used to dress like that when I was younger, too.
Hehehe.
How do you think Mewtwo and Newtwo would react to each other getting sick with a common cold?
So irresponsible. You neglect your sleep, and you stayed out too long in the cold. Now you only have yourself to blame for being sick.
Please stop talking. So irresponsible. You neglect your.
I wonder if Mewtwo cooks meals. I bet he makes the best cuisines.
Wow, I really didn't expect you to be such a good chef, considering how you barely know how to eat.
Would the twins temporarily get along, and perhaps even snuggle, if they were both high on catnip?
Selfie!
Mama Mew doing the thing. Mama Mew doing the thing, but the kitten is very large now. Such fascinating creatures.
Is someone going to help me here? I'm being abducted!
Bye, Mom.
I am curious. Does Huey remember what he thought when he saw the shiny pebble in Ash's hands, or recall why he put it in his mouth?
I probably thought it was candy or something. Just because I remember stuff I did as a baby doesn't mean I remember why I did it.
Got a moment between Teen Pig and Newt?
Don't you think you're too big for this?
The auntie pillow is the best pillow.
I feel like Newtwo would allow Pig to stay, but would pinch her cheeks and embarrass her as payback.
There is nothing sexy about Mewtwo. He could never be a Tumblr sexy man.
Apparently, we aren't very attractive looking.
They're probably right. We aren't that appealing to look at.
Can you do a shiny swap for everyone?
This is still sexy, right?
Where do Mew babies come from? Brought to you by the Universal Mew Translator.
So, you want to have a Mew baby all on your own? Well, I'm here to tell you if you're a Mew or Mewtwo, you're in luck! Over the hundreds of years us Mews have been around, we've developed a nifty way of having babies all on our own. No partner required. All you need is dreams, luck, and a magical flower. The Mew flower is a special flower that doesn't bloom very often, see? So Some say it only blooms every 100 years. Others say it's only a few decades. Either way, the odds of finding them are pretty low, but not impossible. The number of flowers will determine the number of babies at a time. Of course, there is a cap, so you won't see a mama with 14 of them. That's crazy! So Mew's just gotta sniff a flower, right? Well, not exactly. You gotta have a couple factors going in order for it to work. The flower pollen is what triggers the Mew's reproductive system, but it's also depending on whether or not the Mew wants offspring, and it depends on how healthy they are too. When all those factors align, all you gotta do now is grow a baby for a few months, and ta-da! You got yourself a bouncing baby Mew!
You better be awesome, cause that hurt a lot.
But what about the boy Mews, you say? Well, we got a trick for that too. The LS Mews don't have that weird gender thing, so any Mew or Mewtwo is capable of doing this, even the ones that sound like he's and hims. That concludes your course. There'll be a test on Friday.
But Teacher Mew, where did future Huey get his baby?
I ain't getting paid to say this twice.
I swear on all that is Arceus. Who's the father? Who's the father? Who's Huey's daddy? We've seen that constantly. How many times does Huey have to say, Uncle Face, in order to see that Mewtwo is his uncle, not the father? Yet I still keep singing, oh, Mewtwo and Mewtwo, best shit. They are siblings. What do you think this is, people, Alabama? For all of Pokemon time, including the Vaporeons and the Lopunnies and the Lucarios, please go to church.
To be honest, I kinda wanna see Newt's reaction to finding the flowers a second time.
Sometime in the distant future, after everyone has gone their separate ways.
I hope Huey's eating well. Wait a minute.
Thankfully, Newtwo has a better idea on what she is doing next time when she has more kids.
At the Tree of Beginning.
Mew, you know those silly little baby flowers that show up every now and then? Well, just my luck, I happen to find a couple more blooming, so I suppose you'll have another grandbaby on the way.
A couple blooming?
Glad I have experience rearing one baby already, so this might not be nearly as terrifying. Mew, you seem strangely quiet.
So what exactly was Newtwo's expression when she learned the number of flowers determined the number of babies?
Still off in the far future.
Nice of you to visit me, but you still haven't given a reason to why you were so quiet in response to the baby news. So, what was that about the flowers you wanted to tell me anyways?
Mew, mew. Mew, mew, mew.
Do it!
Mew, mew.
Chew my food first? Why didn't I think of that?
How would Huey react to his new siblings being on the way?
More kicks.
They're getting excited to meet us, huh, Mom?
Oh yes, a non-stop party with these two. They always have to be doing something. Reminds me of a certain someone. Oh.
Dialga, make Mew, Lu.
If I could, I would. But I can't, so I shan't.
If Dialga shan't make Mew, Lu, then Palkia shall.
Do you even want to be blue?
Not really. No.
You know what would be hilarious?
What?
Wait about 100 years and we'll see.
O thy Arceus, thou art a heartless bitch.
Oh, that's funny. I'm funny.
What if Cherri is upset about not being green like their dad?
Why I'm not green, Dada?
The cycle continues.
If Pig ever had a baby, would her dad be able or even know how to assess it? Can we see a potential design for Stain?
You're a granda. Congratulations.
That certainly is a baby, all right. Good luck.
Bye, have a great time.
Lol. Lilac being the one to hold Mewtwo's neck, just like how Pig is with Mewtwo.
Too fast! Too fast! It's okay. Just make sure you hold on.
You kill Mama?
I'm not dead! Please let go!
Does Pig end up giving Stain her Clefairy doll in the future? Does she even have it anymore?
Far in the future. He can borrow it.
All I can imagine now is Lavender trying to carry Lilac around when she's tired herself out, once he learns to fly. At least as kids, it's a really sweet thought, to be honest.
Huh?
Wait until you're a bit older, love.
I nearly forgot that Lilac was nearly dead when she was born. How was she revived without the help of a Nurse Joy or friendly professor? Did Mewtwo do infant chest compressions to start up Lilac's heart? Did Mew or some other Pokémon use a powerful healing move? Or was it sheer luck that Lilac managed to pull through at all?
Come on. Don't quit.
Something tells me that when Lilac starts crying for the first time, it will be the most beautiful sound that Newt has ever heard.
Sorry to bother you, but I think she wants you more than she wants me, Mom.
Oh my god, I can't imagine how Newt felt seeing her first baby revive her new baby. Cherri, meeting Newt's twins. Oh, they're so tiny, I feel huge.
What if Lucarios threw tantrums like huskies? Weren't wondering? Too bad.
Lucario! It's cold out there! Time to come in!
Great. Now he's digging.
Ash uses Mama 2 on Punchy, and it's super effective.
You're a lifesaver, Newtwo.
No! Explain why you are so wired! You keep changing how you act! First you eat everything, now you try to feed Mewtwo as if he's gonna die! Please tell me you won't change habits again! Caps Lock wasn't on, by the way. One question. Didn't Scarf eat cake? Wait a minute! Scarf ate cake without almost wanting to reject before meaning his thing about headache sweetness! Why does character development have to be so wired? The cat. When Pig does her scary face. That reminds me. Where was Team Rocket during the Mewtwo drama? Back during the Mewtwo vs. Newtwo fight. See, Jessie? I told you I heard the sounds coming from this direction.
Then it's time to put your money where your mouth is.
No doubt the sounds of some very powerful Pokemon ripe for a swipe. Did anyone get the number of that bus?
How would Newt feel about wearing a dress?
Human clothing feels restricting. Aside from my winter cloak, I'd rather not wear something like that. However, I think a different color might set with your eyes better.
It's okay. Huey will wear the dress for her. Huey in a dress! Huey in a dress! Huey in a dress! I love this way too much! He looks so snazzy!
I'm a pretty princess, Binch.
Huey has unlocked. Fully dressed with bonus fancy hat. Seeing Newtwo get all embarrassed about being called thick makes me wonder, how would Mewtwo react?
While thick seems like an incredibly crude way to put that. Our body shapes are only natural for our species, so I don't understand the point in drawing attention to it.
I'm just gonna say it before anyone else. Huey ain't thick. He junk. Thick? How dare you?
Chunk? Yeah, probably.
Lucario clutches invisible pearls. I love how Mewtwo looks like he's holding up Mew as an example. Behold, the birth giver. I want to see how the others would react to Huey having small fur. Would it just be a normal thing? Or would everyone be shocked, surprised to see?
Get a haircut.
Would Newt be any more receptive to boobs than Scarfy?
Ash, you've been staring for 2 minutes. What?
Zippity boopity bye!
Wait, so what would be Scarfy's reaction to boobs?
Boop.
How would Huey and Pig react to the cheese test?
Cheese test! Yeah. Cheese test!
How does Fluffy Lucario look after a bath? Does he become big ball of floof? Or just a bit fuzzier? What toppings do not go on pizza? The Ketchum Household Edition. You know, Mewtwo's gonna regret that because pineapple berries are mainly spicy for some reason. Does Huey remember being denied ramen? Well, he's a big boy now, so Newt, you better give the boy some ramen.
Sweetie, you really should slow down.
You can't stop me this time! Nothing can stop me!
Inevitably.
I told you to slow down, but do you listen? No, you don't. Now you have to live with the consequences.
Does that mean you won't rub my tummy to make it better?
Curse my weak resolve.
Now I need to see Mew purr. Mew's about to get yeeted.
You want to commit to that yeet, boy? Think carefully now.
Yeet aborted. Imagine if baby Huey did this with a picture of ramen.
Yeah.
Betrayed! Now that Mewtwo's got baby Pig to look after, has he begun to take care of his health? Like eating food on time and not being too hard on himself?
If you don't stop clapping, I'm spitting it out.
I just realized, is Pig too big to fit in the scarf now? Does Pig go to Auntie for anything?
The Auntie pillow is the best pillow.
Huey makes a berry smoothie that is equal parts spellin' and Custard. Mewtwo and Newtwo are both horrified beyond words.
Are you insane? How could you mix the two like that?
You'll make yourself sick!
You ruined the smoothie!
How does Huey feel after drinking the smoothie?
You're lucky I'm so nice.
Smoothie, the Spiritomb in the background, overhearing this like, I am ruined?
You ruined the smoothie! Don't say anything, you two. Remember your karma.
Huey, I am a god. Pig, run that by me again, brother. Actually, you should just run. Nice knowing you. I saw this and thought of Newton Huey. Mewtwo? Cats when you pet them for too long.
Boy.
Prepare yourself, Pig. For you are about to face an unearthly creature like nothing you've ever seen before. Guess we're a Furby, Lamau. It's a predator. Mewtwo took care of Newt when she was pregnant with Huey? Tea service. Googling why bad thoughts equals tummy ache. Why does anxiety make stomach hurt? Anxiety also releases a stress hormone, cortisol, which causes the body to produce extra levels of stomach acid. That acidity causes the lining of the esophagus to...
Cortisol.
You know how cats' tails puff up when they're scared? Imagine Mewtwo's tail just floof.
Don't look now. But I think something spooked old Uncle Face.
Mewtwo, I figured out why you slap others when they touch your belly. It's your vulnerable spot for a cat-like Pokemon. For you, it's natural instinct to protect your belly. For cat-like Pokemon, it's instinct to protect their bellies. And for others that show belly to be rubbed or pet, it shows signs of trust.
I'm just being rightfully reserved with how much trust I show. You fool!
Who's the favorite twin to? Who's the cutest baby?
Thank you. I'd like to thank the queen.
I hope Newtwo doesn't eat the crown after being flustered when she realized that she is loved and complimented like she did with that nice note. Newtwo, do not. It's metal. Newtwo eats it anyway.
Do you feel accomplished? Do you believe this is the best way to handle your social anxiety? What do you have to say for yourself?
I am not a clever Mew.
Would Mewtwo as a baby still hate his belly being touched? Mew Mewtwo proceeds to fight Mew Mewtwo, who is now screaming for its life. Are there any legendaries or mythicals Mew doesn't get along with, aside from those that just hate everyone?
I'm sorry that you couldn't have been blessed with such natural floral beauty like myself, but I know how grateful you are to be in my presence. Perhaps it'll give you an ideal example of beauty.
It's Kick Shaman time! Shaman? You mean tiny green football. Drawing Mewtwo punting Shaman like a football must have felt satisfying.
How very dare you!
Next time, don't criticize the tea that I serve you.
Mewtwo better hope Giratina didn't hear of his actions with the green football. I'm sure Giratina could punt a cat-shaped football much further.
The absolute nerve of this creep to kick me, the gratitude Pokemon! You should be grateful I even drink your lousy tea. Everyone knows you need 2 spoonfuls of honey. It's not my fault you can't make good tea for normal Pokemon.
No, man. I get it.
How would Pig react to Shaman? Would it somehow be similar to Mewtwo?
How many freaks of nature like you exist? First the big ugly one who can't make tea to save his life, and now you? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Would Huey like Shaman?
That does it! I'm tired of being treated so horribly by you lot! You will treat me with respect and gratitude that I'm rightfully owed! I am the gratitude Pokemon and not your football, you ugly, green, sorry excuse for a troglodyte! I'm just standing here. Never in my life have I been so...
In the vein of Shaman asks, but in a different direction, how would the twos react to the other shamans in the garden? Maybe a cute tea party with everyone there? I like how we all collectively decided that the shaman's name is Brad.
Sorry about Brad. They're a real jerk.
Would you believe that we tried to ditch them when we went to the flower garden?
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, that one human was nice, but man, why'd they have to bring Brad with them? They complained the whole trip afterwards.
Your fur is so soft. Hey, why are you associating with that big ugly creep? He's not worthy of our presence.
You took too long. Now your candy's gone. That's what happened. Boogow!
Would Newtwo be able to drink the Grimace Shake?
Etc., etc.
Weaklings.
3 shakes in. 8 shakes.
Get off of me!
The Reading Rook asks, Spice Challenge for Mewtwo. A plutonium hot sauce dipped ghost pepper with tomato berry extract inject into the pepper as if it were a jelly-filled donut. Not the 4Kids dub kind, of course.
Again, I don't know what they expected to happen.
That wasn't even the donut they wanted.
Wings of Truth Reshiram asked, gives Mewtwo a pint glass filled with pure capsaicin, just so that those who think he has a limit knows he has no limit. I just hope his body can handle it. In the non-spicy way, since capsaicin is a neurotoxin to mammals.
For folks who seem so concerned, you also seem rather eager to try and poison us. Flavor is atrocious.
Mewtwo X Hot Sauce, a literal slow burn story.
They will never understand the bond between us. It's simply too complex for mortal minds.
Mewtwo, Professor Oak says if you keep drinking that, you'll lose the rest of your esophageal lining. Hey!
Ah, yes. Mewtwo / hot sauce. They can bond with Pikachu / ketchup. Two great classics. Lazy Kingdom Perfection asked, a sweet challenge for Newtwo. Eat super sweet roll. Ingredients: silver pineapple filling, golden raspberry filling, puffin, nuts roasted in honey, chocolate balls, meringue, nougat pieces mixed in buttercream and wrapped in vanilla and strawberry extract biscuit. Poured with plenty of white chocolate decorated with marzipan figures with lollipops. Bon Ape Tit.
Wait, that was a challenge?
DJ Darkrai96 asked, I thought cats couldn't have chocolate. Pokemon are different than real-world animals.
It's not worth it!
I can do it! And you can't stop me!
Not in your mega form!
Nom.
You're an idiot.
I regret nothing.
Dear Diary, today I learned my first curse word. Beach. Diary, diary. Dear Diary, beach. Dear Diary, I just learned the F word. It is fuck.
Cherri, who's teaching you these words?
Imagine Cherri saying one of those words in front of Newtwo. Huey probably won't have a fun time explaining that.
Actually,
Yum yum! One snack too.
Oh, just a second, Cherri. I'll get you one after.
Dear Diary.
Who would win in a stare-off? Gibble or Fuecoco?
Custard, please.
look, I found your twin. Gives loaf a loaf of bread.
Cannibalism.
If Chilli lives purely off of vibes, what happens when the vibes are rancid?
Go!
Now you have me imagining Custard the Garchomp seeing Newtwo after they've grown up and just being like, Mom, oh gosh, hi!
Oh, my, how you've grown.
Is Stain intangible like his mom? Can I throw him to test this theory? think enduring the birth pain. The look on their faces when I show up with a baby is gonna be worth it.
The look on their faces are gonna be priceless.
How would Newt feel about suddenly finding out she's a great aunt? Or Huey, a second cousin? I don't know what familial role he would be to Stain.
I'm curious about Scarfy being a grandpa too, but we've kinda already seen his reaction, assuming it wasn't purely a joke.
You could have told me. Then I could have helped you. What if something went wrong?
Relax, Auntie. Nothing went wrong.
Aw, he's so fluffy.
Why is there a hairy baby, Mom?
He's happy to see you too.
You know what's better than one baby? Two babies.
Wow. NYD2 asks, a cheetah and her Cheetos. This is now the official name for cheetah children. Born Newtwo would be a Mewtwo and her Mew Mews.
How cute would it be if Newt cradled a tiny baby Mew Huey in her hands? Small mama with small baby. Reverse baby AU?
I see the gates of Pokemon heaven. Put me out of my misery. Arceus, are you there?
Haha, you're not coming in.
I couldn't help but notice the many healed broken bones in your scan, Mewtwo. Just how many battles have you been through before that would have been this excessively rough? Well, aside from what caused you this injury.
Oh, well, you know. Not that many.
Custard Uwu asks, hope you recover from your wound soon, Newtwo. I made some cinnamon muffins this morning and figured you'd like one. Consider it a get-well-soon gift. 3.
I want it so much, but I'm not allowed.
Inevitably.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yay, heartburn. My personal fire pit asks, how will Newt react to someone calling her a fatty for eating nothing but sugar? How do you think she'd take that? Michael Afton Variations asked, I know Newt can't take a compliment that well, but how would she react to someone calling her cute or adorable? Gesture added, TC, I'm back with the diagnosis. I'm afraid your Newtwo has terminal adorkable cutie patudiosis.
Thanks.
Le Pokemons 26 asked, Aw, Newtwo is adorable when she can't take a compliment like this. Poor gal is probably overloaded right now with compliments, though. XD.
I see it's Bully Newtwo with compliments day. Newtwo, you can't hide. I think you're very adorable. Ah, she looks adorable under the blanket. Laugh. places a cupcake next to the blanket.
It will suffice.
Tossing Newtwo the loaf. Enjoy your time beneath the blanket.
If Huey had nightmares, would Pig comfort him?
Man, that was some nightmare. Glad you didn't have to see it, Pig. Badgering nothing, Huey. Real life much scarier with real monsters. Chew.
I was rereading your comic again because it sparks much joy. And I got to some of the AU things with fully cooked piglets and Premi Huey. And I was wondering, what would it be like if those two AUs were combined? Would Premi Hugh be really small and Mew handled by Pig?
Two hands, Pig!
Pig's reaction to her mirror?
The Family Tree. Future babies and non-canon baby.
Study this.
Have we cheese tested Cherri yet?
No, 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 no.
Even better question. Why hasn't Huey made himself red by using red fur dye or wearing a red Mewtwo onesie?
About that.
Look at Ma, I'm red!
Oh my god, my baby!
Sometimes I wonder if I gave my mom a heart condition.
If Stain got wet and then got hit by a strong wind, would his fur puff out? Only if he's soaked first. What does Newtwo think about her granddaughter Cherri?
The cherry berry doesn't fall far from the tree.
Newtwo holding Lavender and Lilac, Huey holding Cherri, Pig holding Stain. Everyone looks at Mewtwo. Mewtwo, big sigh. Mewtwo holding Stripe.
Mewtwo!
Odd universe where Mewtwo was healthy enough to have a baby. Lol. Can we see Pig interacting with Stripe?
You smell.
Best sister ever. It'd be funny if Stripes burped glitter in Pig's face. Is Mewtwo's blood glittery then?
Ah! How bad did that cut?
He only has himself to blame, really.
Black Leader 369 asks, does Stripe also has Mewtwo slap whatever touches belly instinct, or are they more chill about it?
Aw, maybe you are kinda cute. Stinky.
What would an Overcooked 2 look like? We have Undercooked, in the form of Pig, but what if one were Overcooked?
My eyes! You can't give me half an hour to myself. You always feel like you have to be glued to my side. Why? Why can't you function alone, or at least bother someone else?
Because I will break you, Uncle.
Everyone can be broken with time and patience. You can't keep going on living your life behind an emotionless mask. You'll come around soon enough. You'll show me affection and you'll be more open with your feelings. This is all part of my plan. You'll break and open up to me. They always break when I use my cute face.
So you use the same costume, and you still forget to cut eye holes.
This is your fault, you know.
I know.
Now that each of the Shh, they're sleeping. Oh, sorry. Now that each of the twos has a child to sleep beside, who does Mew snuggle with? It seems to always pick their son on account of it being lonely.
Hey, I was wondering, Mewtwo seems to struggle showing empathy most of the time. I was wondering if he would even know how to consult Pig if she was doing the average baby fussiness or was just scared. Would he know how to comfort her? I'm curious, haha. Love your art, BTW. What were Mewtwo and Newt's responses when they found out that Mew nearly died saving Ash and friends from being eaten by tree plasma?
Of course that would happen to you.
Could we get a picture of Mew hugging her grandbabies? Or in a cuddle pile? Could the baby not just ride on the shoulder part of Mewtwo's Mega? Or is it just not scarf enough?
If you insist on staying with me while I train, then hold on so you don't fall off.
Welcome to Context Not Included.
How do you eat without a mouth?
I manage?
Well, you should eat more often. You're skin and bone.
Why would I miss him? My baby is right here.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
Mama.
No huge question, just asking if we can see more adorable moments with Newt and baby Huey.
Will you allow me to at least have my cocoa? Is that too much to ask? Yes.
Later.
What if Scarfy had found Pidge at the same time Newt gave birth to Huey?
You would not believe the morning that I've had. You might need to brace yourself, though.
I can guarantee that mine was far stronger than yours. I doubt you'll believe I...
Mew sees both Mewtwo and Newtwo passed out on the floor. Mew, oh well, takes both babies to show to other legendaries. I'll be back in a bit.
Mew? Well, it's not like we'll miss him.
What now? That's just giving mom/aunt and dad/uncle a necessary break, you know. Mew's just watching the children on the road, you know. Road trip and all.
How did I end up where I am now? I never imagined myself being a parent. I suppose it's a bit late for regrets.
And now, a crossover between Mewtwo families, featuring TC-96 and Mewtwo and me.
Following your Dada and past Dada post with Mewtwo and Baby Amber, what would be Baby Huey's reaction to your Newt and Mewtwo and me's Newt trying to bamboozle him like that?
Mama? Mama? Mama?
Sweetie, are you okay? Was he dropped on his head as a newborn?
Double bamboozle because Mama and Mewtwo and me's future feral mama don't have a scarf to differentiate them. They broke the baby's brain.
Seriously, how does he not see the scars on me and know I'm not you? Because he obviously doesn't see the scars at all and only saw two mamas.
I can already see Mewtwo and me's Mewtwo and Newt talking about empty nest syndrome, and then Newt just acts as if that will never happen to him, when it most definitely will.
There's no shame in feeling sad about Amber growing up. I went through the same feelings when I realized how fast Huey was growing up too.
I know very well that she's not going to need me like before. Trust me, your words are not needed. I've adjusted to these kinds of things over the years.
I take it that means you won't need any cuddle time with this?
And the cat's in the cradle, and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home.
He'll adjust. Though cuddling with something baby-sized helps.
Hmm? Oh, no thank you. I'm not hungry right now.
Mew!
I don't care if you heard it growling. It's my decision whether or not I want to eat.
Just do what Mew says.
Seriously. Well, this Mew is your mother, not mine, so it can fuss over you instead.
Mew. You teleported a berry into his... Wait, how often do you do that to your Mewtwo?
Alas.
Mew. So, maybe I have to give you a biology lesson. Mew. Mashing it up first this time isn't the issue here.
Does Pigment have Mewtwo's tolerance to spice? Or is she like Auntie and can't handle it?
What?
Are you even my flesh and blood?
Drive a knife right through his heart, why don't you, Pig?
Pig looks at Newt in the door. That's a rough buddy. Phases through wall.
What?
Can we get Mega Mom trying to carry adult Huey on her arms? Newt, you gotta use your legs.
Ah, yes! Why didn't I think of that?
How would baby Mewtwo react to meeting baby Huey and Pig? Now how about baby Newtwo meeting baby Huey and Pig?
Huggies from Huey!
Too tubby for the small dog sweater. Imagine putting Mew or one of the baby twos in this. Okay, these gender swap requests are getting silly at this point. Here's a better idea, color palette swap.
This is easier.
Fun fact, cats can't stand citrus fruit. The smell of the natural acid is too strong for their powerful noses. Since Newtwo spent most of her life in Unova, has she met any of the legendary Pokémon native to that region?
Old men?
The stupid double whammy.
It appears I've made a wrong turn.
Finally, a cup of tea large enough.
Too much tea.
Mirage Musa passes the others in the ominous stare.
It sees everything you do.
I found a very rare moment of Mewtwo smiling ear to ear, and now I wonder how he'll explain this to Newtwo and how she'll react.
I may be smiling on the outside, but I have rage on the inside.
There, big smile.
Pig sees Mewtwo smiling like that and immediately shoves her face into his chest to check that it's really da.
Pigment, this habit of yours is not conducive to my health.
Remembering your age swap drawing you made with the twos, and I know it's never gonna happen again, but imagine age swap Pig trying to calm Mewtwo down while thinking, why do I have the ominous feeling I'll have to get used to this?
There is nothing amiss in there. You're fine.
How would current Huey react to the cheese test?
Back in this distant future.
Do you think Stain would survive the cheese test?
I'ma say, no. You won't survive.
What does Mew think of her new great-grandkids? Did she try to take them off on Meet the Family Adventures too?
Nope. Just sleep.
All of us, when Huey appeared for the first time, oh, what a cute baby. Such a little ray of sunshine. So innocent and cute. Always adorable and happy. Nothing bad can happen when this sweet pea is around. Now, after all this, oh no, he's traumatized.
Don't you dare run off alone!
You can't do this!
Sorry, I tried. I really tried.
Come back! Pigment!
Stop it right now!
And you will never have existed.
Get down!
Huey!
Huh? Who's there? So, can I help you?
No, but maybe I can help you.
I need an adult?
I am an adult. This proves nothing.
Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm fan-tastic. Nothing but gumdrops and ice cream in here.
Oh, really? Can I come in too?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I thought you were surrounded by gumdrops and ice cream.
Hey, Mewtwo.
Oh, look, it's Punchy. You want a biscuit, boy? Huh? You want a biscuit?
Do you think I'm a dog?
Have a biscuit. Isn't that funny, pig girl?
Yeah, almost as funny as what'll happen if you call me that again.
Inevitably.
Guess it's just me and you now, pig girl.
Back at the house.
See, I told you.
'Twas never a matter of if. Only when.
Oh.
Huey, how many times have I told you that you need to defend with barriers against moves like Swift? You can't take every attack head-on like your mother, or try to outrun them.
You're just jealous I can take a hit better than you.
It's a bad strategy if you plan on surviving any more battles.
Also, I thought I told you not to be so rough with him. Throwing my son from the sky might be a bit much.
Nah. If he didn't go all out, I'd never improve with battling. Besides, I wanted him on the ground.
Huh. Earthquake.
Ooh.
I might have overdone it. Oh. Did I open this up?
If we're still technically in battle, it would be best to not be distracted by sparkling objects.
Duly noted.
What kind of rock
fuck's are those supposed to be, Auntie?
They look like crystals, but I've never seen any like those ones before. Though there's something about them that makes me uneasy.
Those crystals absorbed my energy ball? That's so weird. Now they're glowing even brighter. You guys should all see this.
Get down!
Mewtwo! Can you hear me?
What's been?
Just try to focus on staying awake. Huey, get those scarf pieces for me. I need to try to stabilize this before we move him. He's right here. He's all right. Huey, hurry! We need to go.
Auntie?
I know. I saw it too. Huey? We need to go get your uncle help. Can you move?
Yeah, I can move.
Easy does it. We're almost there.
There's a lumberry grove over there. We should get some for Uncle.
It might help.
Okay, but make it quick.
Yeah.
Dad, you're getting darker.
Pigments. You need to.
Huh? I need to what?
Run!
Pig! Watch out! Mewtwo, why did you do that?
You are in the way.
Stay here.
What's happening? Why is Uncle attacking us?
I don't know. But you're clearly not thinking straight! Well, that was a cheap shot. Enough is enough! I'm not fighting you. But I will stop you with this! No effect?
Uncle, what is going on with you? You tried to attack Pig! Do you even realize you just stabbed your own sister?
What am I? What? I need to... Gaia. I need Gaia. You are still in the way.
What? Mew? Mew, I don't know what's happening to him, but Uncle, he just... Huh? Oh? Mom! Hang in there. You're going to be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I just need to... I don't know any healing moves. I can't heal this. What do I do? Mama, what do I do? How can I save you?
Don't worry. It's not... I just need to rest my eyes. Just for a bit.
Mom? Mom! No, don't fall asleep! You have to stay awake! Mom, open your eyes!
Huey, the old man lives in that house. Maybe he can help her. I'll go find him. You stay with Auntie.
I don't know what to do. Mom, please open your eyes. Wake up, please. Open up. Mom, please. Talk to me. Keep talking to me, please. Wake up. Wake up, please. Mom. Mama. Mama, please. I still need you.
I'm so tired. But I shouldn't sleep. I need to wake up. Why can't I wake up? Why do I feel so cold? Something's stopping me. Right. That's why. It hurts so much. But, come on. You've been through worse than this. You've overcome hurt before. You just need to recover.
Mom? Are you...
Managed to close up the internal damage. But I wouldn't say I'm healed.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we need to get you help.
Huey.
I know things are serious, but please! My legs will work just fine, little one!
Huey, I have the old man. Okay, old man. You need to fix this right now, like you did for me. Understand?
I'm doing a bit better now, Pig. I managed to use recover.
Since when did you know recover?
Since about 5 minutes ago.
Well, regardless of that, I must insist you come back to the lab so I can inspect the wound. I wouldn't request this if I didn't think it was serious. Recover can only do so much when you don't have the energy to spare.
I suppose I can't argue with that. This wouldn't be the first time you've helped us.
I didn't even do anything to help. I figured this room would be a bit more comfortable than elsewhere in the lab. Apologies for the small bed. I'm used to treating smaller Pokemon.
I'm not one for beds anyways, so I won't be picky. I don't plan on staying in it for long.
Hopefully so. As you can see, the damage was quite serious, seeing as you were impaled all the way through. You were correct that you managed to close up the worst of the organ damage. However, because of the blood loss and severity of the wound, you didn't have the stamina to completely heal your injuries. We can't risk you straining anything you just healed, so you'll need to recover the rest of it the old-fashioned way.
I could have told you that.
I don't have time for this rest. Mewtwo is still out there acting insane, raving about Gaia, and here I am stupidly getting myself injured.
Too bad Ash isn't around. He has all these Pokemon.
He's in Galar right now anyways. And this is something we need to take care of ourselves, before anyone else gets hurt. Pig, is Huey still...
He's still outside the room, Auntie. I told him to come in already, but...
It's alright. Let's give him a little more time.
Pigment, you won't fit.
I fit. Hold still, Da.
Alright, what did we learn from that? You'll have to face the fact you won't be able to sleep in my scarf anymore. You've grown up. Pigment, are you actually listening to me? Perhaps a response other than a disgruntled huff.
I miss it.
This will have to be good enough.
Hey.
Huey, have you slept at all?
Yeah, a little bit. But what about you? How are you feeling?
I'm recovering. I'm more worried about you.
I'm doing just fine, Mom. Just worry about yourself and getting better. Besides, we need to make a plan of action here. Uncle is still out there with Mew.
I'm aware. But I need to know how you're doing. You've been through a lot in the past day.
You were the one stabbed, Mom. And I told you I'll be fine.
You'll be fine?
I talked to Professor Oak about what happened. He actually might have an idea what's going on. I'm not interrupting, am I?
Apparently not. Ow. Huey said that you know what's happened to us.
Well, the signs are very similar to something I've heard from my travels long ago in another region. Are any of you familiar with Synergy Stones? Back in my days of traveling, I visited a region where people and Pokemon had a bond through battle and energy that made them quite powerful. They called this Synergy, an energy that flowed through every living thing from the Earth itself. It also was referred to as Gaia. But there was another phenomenon they had come to fear. For one revitalized the land and granted strength to Pokemon, this one did the opposite, acting as a black hole that drained energy like a vacuum. Found in crystals that sprouted from the earth, they were called Shadow Synergy Stones. Going by what Huey has described, it would certainly seem so. So what does that mean for him? Because he might be moody, but I know he would never attack us like that on purpose.
This Shadow Stone seems to have something to do with it.
The stone has likely overcome all of Mewtwo's sense of reason and rational thought.
And I'm guessing that means we can't just pull it out of him, huh?
Think of it like a parasitic infection. This stone has been known to completely take over its host's nervous system, using it like a puppet while giving it an increased amount of strength. But along with that strength, an endless hunger for more energy, more Gaia, that will never be satiated. The infection has already deeply set into every cell, every nerve in Mewtwo's body. Pulling out the stone would be the worst thing for him right now. And even if it hadn't taken full effect, the wound Mewtwo has received from the stone itself would surely be fatal had the Shadow Synergy Stone not needed a living host. The stone that deep in his shoulder has very likely severed major arteries and damaged vital organs on top of that. This doesn't mean he's... There is only one way to save him now, and that is to purify Mewtwo with this. A special brooch containing a pure Synergy Stone. If it has enough power, it can purge the infection from his body. Unfortunately, the task won't be so easy, as the stone possessing Mewtwo's body will do anything it can to protect itself, as well as get more energy. You must break down its defenses by defeating him in battle.
Which will prove difficult, considering how fast he put me out of commission. We need to think carefully about how to proceed with this.
Well, what's there to think about? I'll do it.
No, you won't.
Are you serious? You're still recovering in bed from a stabbing!
Exactly. And I'm not about to let the same thing happen to you. I just need to rest for a little while longer.
Mew is out there right now, keeping Uncle at bay. It might not have a little while longer. We need to do something now.
This isn't up for discussion.
But why? I've been training hard for a long time now. I've gotten stronger, and you've seen that. I can go out there and help out. Please, let me do something helpful for once. I can do this.
You can't do this! You can't do this. Not yet. I have seen how you've trained, and you have gotten so much stronger. You have the potential to get stronger than your uncle and me combined. Just not yet. Please try to understand. I can barely come to terms with the idea of losing my brother after only just finding him. I can't lose anyone else.
I understand. I'll, be back in a little bit. I just need some air.
Huey, wait!
What did we just say about moving? You can't risk pulling or undoing any repairs that you have done to your organs. Stay in bed. Relax.
Do that earthquake! Why did I have to go near that crystal? Why? Why can't I do anything about this? And why couldn't it have just been me instead?
I thought you didn't want Auntie to be sad again. That's what I remember you telling me anyways. Feels like that would have made her pretty sad, don't you think?
Because she's so happy right now, huh?
Would it have been any better that way?
At least then there would have been more competent Mewtwo's around to solve it.
Well, you can sit here and mope about it, but that's not going to make things change now, is it? So if you're going to help stop him, you're gonna need this.
The brooch? Wait, how did you get that?
I took it from the old man when he was distracted.
Are you sure I should do this? Mom's right. I'm not ready for a battle like this.
We both know Auntie's in no shape to face him again. She still has to recover. At this point, I don't know if it matters if you're ready for it or not. It's not like we have many other options here.
I suppose so.
Also, you're probably gonna need to take this with you too.
The sentiment is nice, Pig, but I don't think it's gonna be strong enough to get through to him.
I mean the Mega Stone, stupid.
The Mega... Oh. Somehow I forgot about that. I don't know if I can.
Like I said, we're kinda out of options here, and out of time.
I
Guess you're right.
And Huey? I worked really hard on fixing this because I plan on giving it back to him, so you'd better keep it safe.
Alright then. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Hey, Auntie. I'm glad you finally fell asleep. You just rest up, okay? We'll take care of things.
The storm broke up. That's not a good sign. I can't see anything with this fog. That's definitely not natural decay. Happen again. Here, I brought a lumberry. Maybe it'll help. Take small bites, okay? Oh, well then. Hey, careful! So it wasn't just the environment he drained the life out of. I guess that does make sense that he'd go back there. He needs more energy. So that's where I'll have to go if I want to try stopping this. Yeah, well, that's why you wore him down for me, right? Sit tight here, okay? I'll come back for you after. If I'm not back, just head back home, okay? I'll take it from here.
I know you can hear me. I know you still have a hold on my uncle. You hurt my family, and now you're just gonna move on like it was nothing? Turn around and face me, you coward! I said, turn around! Good. You aren't distracted anymore. So do you still plan on ignoring me?
You're all such a bother.
Good. Parasite! Know what this is? Take a good look at it. This is what will purge you from my uncle. Oh, good. That finally got his attention. Now I just have to keep it and make him use all his energy. At least I know I'm faster than he is. At least I sure hope so.
My level of attack is simply higher than yours is. And it will likely stay that way.
So is there even a point? If my attack isn't strong enough, I don't want to keep eating dirt.
Then use what you know right now. I have a higher attack. You have a higher speed. Eat this. Use your speed and agility as well as the environment around you. The trees, the terrain. Remember, it's not always about power. It's about controlling the battlefield.
glad I remembered that lesson. Huh? You missed. It's not my fault you're so slow. Yeah. Go ahead. Keep shooting. I don't care how much you hit me. I'll just keep coming back and keep dodging. And you'll be wasting your energy. Like putty in my... Oh no! The wild Pokemon! I can't hold this, but I can't teleport away. There's still Pokemon behind me. They'll be in the back. Just hold on a little longer. No. 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 This is really how it ends, huh? I'm almost disappointed how easy it was.
Guessing that means we can't just pull it out of him, huh?
Think of it like a parasitic infection. There is only one way to save him now, and that is to purify Mewtwo with this. A special brooch containing a pure synergy stone. If it has enough power, it can purge the infection from his body. Wait, what am I doing? I am not done yet. Don't think you've won the fight. I'll just keep getting back up, no matter how hard you hit me. You don't scare me, you parasite. I can go all